Well, hello, my fabulous, fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, I've got the Art Nouveau Tarot on the tarot table because we are going to be asking about Canada. I just did a thing about Ireland, and everyone's like, ask about Canada, ask about Canada. Some of you may or may not remember, I actually predicted that we would have an election before the end of the year. I said it would not be before Canada Day. Well, guess what? We got an election before Canada Day. I am not the only one. Many, many, many people have said he was selected, not elected, our Mark Carney. Nobody likes him. Nobody knows who voted for him. Lots of crazy things in our election. That he was selected and not elected, even though it looked like it was an election. Okay. Now we still don't have a budget. And apparently he's going to table one if he ever stays in Canada more than 2 days in a row. Will that be a non-confidence vote? And will we actually have a real election by the end of the year? Or call for election. So let's say they call for the election, but it doesn't happen until January, that kind of thing. Canada. Do we have an election? What's going to happen with our budget? What's going on? What are the most important things that we need to know in Canada? What are the most important things that we need to know in Canada right now? Will there be an election before the end of the year? Let's do a wrap up of the last few months of the year for Canada. Election. Now Carney's a Pisces, so he's the King of Cups, or he'll show up as the Emperor as well. But Canada does have a king, and that's King Charles. So does that mean King Charles comes in and saves the day? Who knows? Canada. What do we need to know? Hanged Man in reverse. We're going to find out some information. We've seen things now from a different point of view. And are we going to release the Liberals into Never Never Land? Ooh, strength, ego, force. Oh yeah, Four of Cups in reverse. Big regrets. Big regrets. Three of Cups upright. Wow, I don't know if there's anything to celebrate. Wow, second chances. Are we going to have another election? Is there going to be a non-confidence vote? This would be the vote right here. I'm going to say we are actually going to get another election. Second chances. So everybody's celebration and happy, like, oh, everybody wants an election. Choice. Just our choices. The Lovers in reverse. Now, the opposition leader is a Gemini, and that's their card. So is there something about the opposition? And it's on the Strength card. The World, which is completion. Close that book, close that chapter. Look at all the major arcanas, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already. Yeah, we're going to have another election. 8 weeks, maybe? On the 8th. Maybe they call it on November 8th. Betrayal. Bad news. So we might have another election, but it might be not the winner that we wanted. Choking. Is the opposition going to choke again? It is going to be over the budget. Absolutely. It's going to be over the deficit. It's going to be over the budget. I think the non-confidence will come, the betrayal. There was a quote, somebody up in the upper echelons of the RCMP said, if the true news about how far deep in debt Canada was, the people would revolt. I think we are going to see something around the budget. Big arguments, big fighting, big riots. Oh, more boobies. Canada's in really rough shape, guys. There's absolutely no hope. Here's the budget again, the distraction. Yeah. Okay. There's the King of Swords. That is Pierre Polyev. That is the Gemini. I think there will be a no confidence vote on the budget. I think that the Bloc Québécois will vote with the Liberals, but something in the last minute, they double cross them. Will Pierre Poilievre win? There he is sitting on the throne. I'm going to say he goes from being the opposition leader here, the Gemini card in reverse, to the king, the politician, King of Swords. Also, remember, we are in air epoch, and look at all the leaders that are swords, that are air signs. Trump, Zelensky, Netanyahu. Oh, geez, there was another one. Putin. And now we get Pierre Polyev in. I'm going to say that the Liberals will come up with somebody who agrees to just vote with them, and I think they're going to renege on that, or not all of them want to block vote. I think this budget's going to be just brutal. Death, endings, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Ten of Cups. People, families will be happy. There's going to be happiness in the land, and defending, taking the high ground, defending actions. And the next one wants to show getting the budget back under control. There's going to be a lot of cuts to policies, to programs, and whoever does win this election, they're going to take the high ground, but they're constantly going to be attacked for their choices, and it's going to be over the budget, about getting the budget back under control. The people are going to be happy. There's going to be joy back, hope, joy. But whoever wins will definitely have to defend all their actions. I'm going to say that I'm going to call it right now. I think there's going to be a non-confidence vote in the budget, which will trigger an election, especially if anything has to do with an 8. So the 8th of a month in 8 weeks, 8 days, whatever that is. I don't think it's going to be 8 days because Mark Carney's on a vacation with his wife in Asia. And I think that was a 9-day trip. So I don't think it's 8 days. So could it be the 8th of November? Could it be 8 weeks? Which we're still in 2025 in 8 weeks. I think it's going to be over the budget though, guys. And we don't have a King of Cups here at all, showing me that. So either Mark Carney's not going to be running, but we don't have another king on the table. We only have one king, and he's a Gemini. All right. And the people are going to be happy and have some hope that we have some kind of change in government and getting a hold of our budget, even if that means making really difficult choices. All right. That's how I see it. Thanks for watching. See you online. Bye for now.